from. I welcome you today to the live trading session with Octa, hosted by Octa with Tunmise Olaoluwa. Yeah, and today we will be analyzing few basket of assets. Okay. All right. Let me know where you are watching from. You can just drop a comment in the chat box. Let's make the session more interactive. All right. Let's make this session more interactive. Okay. Awesome. So let me know where you're watching from in the comment section. Please drop a comment. Or you're watching from Nigeria, India, Kenya, South Africa, Ghana, wherever you're watching from, please do well to drop it in the chat, and let's kick off from there. All right, so today we are taking a look into Euro USD market, right? The Euro USD market has been one of an interesting one, being a currency pair with the highest liquidity trading volume. Okay, so today we'll be dicing down this chart and understanding what is going on in the market. All right, good. I can see Michael Okoli. Thank you very much. Your name looks very familiar. Seems you've been one of our regular attendees. I can see Ghost Gamin, who is from Malaysia. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now let's hit the nail on the head. So here is Euro USD. We want to analyze the market. Also, that would require that we take a deep a back step to starting with the monthly time frame. All right, starting with the monthly time frame. Now let's look at what is going on in the monthly time frame. Okay, in the monthly time frame. So generally in the monthly time frame now, we want to map out levels where price has actually respected in the past. All right, levels that price has respected, levels of support, levels of resistance, trend line consolidation that might have happened on the monthly time frame. So let's map out levels of support and resistance. So here we start with where the price currently is. We can see that here we have the support level. Okay, the support level, we have the support level here. And here we have the resistance zone. Okay, resistance zone. This is a very key resistance zone. If you look into it very well, this is a key level resistance zone. This is another key level support zone. All right, of which that is the region where price is currently on. Okay, so we can see that generally from here, the market has been on a downtrend. Okay, on a monthly time frame. All right, the market has been on a downtrend. All right. So here we can see that it took over few years before price could come back to this same level. As you can see that price broke out of this level. All right, went up, came down to that same level here. All right, now went up, came down again to that same level, and currently price is rallying at that same level. All right, at this same level. So, and this level is a support level. All right, and also poses huge significance. Okay, in terms of the levels where buyers are looking to buy, more investors are looking to come in at the support level that serves as the base. Okay, so it's more cheaper to buy when price is at the support level than when price is at the resistance zone. So investors are looking into this in order for them to make their decisions as well. So now let's go down to the weekly time frame. Here we can see that on the weekly time frame, it's much of a different ball game. Okay, it's much of a different ball game. So on the weekly time frame, we can see price more closely. Okay, and now we see how price broke out of this support zone, came down, created consolidation on this level. There's a consolidation being created on this level. So yeah, so there's a consolidation being created on this level. All right, good. And then we can see that the market right here is creating that same consolidation. Okay, so that's why we can see price rallying at this level. So let's see that we put our watch line on this level, okay, to help us watch closely, all right, where price is currently seated. So let's go straight into where price is currently seated, because this is where we have business. All right, this is where we have the business, because now we've already established from the historical price movement on the weekly time frame the key levels to observe, and having mapped out those key levels, we have to zoom in into the core areas of which price is currently at, right? So we can see that last week was very bearish, and then it closed far below the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, closed far below the last 8 weeks candlestick. All right, and it's equally showing a sell pressure. All right, it's equally showing a sell pressure coming in at this level. All right, it's equally showing a sell pressure coming in at this level. So a sell pressure coming in at this level means that what? A sell pressure coming in at this level means that price would definitely touch this level. All right, yeah, price will definitely touch this level. Okay, price will definitely come and touch this support zone. You know why? Because of the heavy presence of the bears. All right, the heavy presence of the bears is captured in this candle, in the last week candle, as you can see. Now the last week candle did something, which gave us that signal of a very potential sell pressure, is that it broke through this support zone. All right, it broke through this support zone, as you can see it. Can you see it now? So the last week candle broke through this support zone. If you look through this, a very critical support zone, very important support zone. Important, let me see how I want to, okay, Okay, cool. So this is a very critical support zone. And what happens, you can see the same thing played out here. When price broke out of this support zone, what happened? Price came down and touched this next main support zone. All right, came down and touched the support zone at 1.04113. right now, trading is very, very interesting. Okay, now you can see that price immediately reacts when it got to the 1.04 region. Okay, because there are other blocks already at this level where buyers have set their buy orders. Okay, traders, investors, institutions have set their buy orders at this support zone, and you can see how price went up. Okay, now this is the same thing now playing out, seeing price breaking out of this support zone. Okay, with a very strong bearish engulfing candlestick. Okay, closing far below the past 10 weeks. Yes, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It closed far below it. Can you see now? It closed far below it. Compared where it closed here to this level, you can see that this place it closed lower than this. That tells you how heavy the sell pressure is, being that the sell pressure was so heavy that it closed far below 16 weeks candlesticks. That's significant. That's significant. You don't want to jump into this trade saying that yes, it's going to go up. It's not going up. All right, given this heavy presence of the bearish candlestick on the weekly time frame. All right, so we would see a sustainable drop or downward movement in price down to this support zone. Okay, down to this support zone. That's where we would see price get to on this Euro USD. I want to believe you are getting value and you are with me. All right, so if you are with me, you drop I'm with you in the chat box. Now, knowing fully well that there is already an existing sell pressure that came in and become very obvious from the last week candlestick. Okay, you want to be very meticulous about buying up Euro USD, because at this level there is no sign, there is no confirmation that Euro USD will be bullish anytime soon. All right, good. So now let's go down to the daily time frame. So now the daily time frame will help us to see this region more clearer. All right, thank you very much, Michael Coley. Thank you, HOC Fashion. You're with me. Okay, so I want to map this region. I want to just mark out this region so that we can equally see what it is, what it formed in the lower time frame, like the daily time frame we are heading into. So here is the daily time frame. Good. Now you can see what that region on the weekly time frame had formed on the daily time frame. Now looking at this now, okay, you could even see that this is giving, let me make this very transparent. Okay, now this is giving the ascending and descending triangle shape. Right, and as you can see, price went up here, came down to the support zone. Can you see that? Went up again, came down to the support zone. Can you see that? Price then went up came down to that same support zone. That same support zone. Can you see that? Price came back to that same support zone 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Price came and touched this support zone 3 times. Alright? Now this becomes this shows this is now very important. Alright? Very important. So if you look at this closely, I'm going to explain something that would help you to see potential breakouts. All right. Now, if you see price consistently touching a particular level, all right, like this, okay, there is a potential breakout in view. There is a potential breakout in view. If you see price consistently touching, consistently touching the support zone like this, there is what? A potential breakout in view. And you know why there's a potential breakout in view? Now, let me give an illustration of a wall. So let's say there is a wall in front of me, and I want to break through the wall. All right, and I took a sledgehammer, okay, and I begin to bang the sledgehammer into the wall. All right, I hit the wall with the sledgehammer. I hit the wall with the sledgehammer. Hit the wall with the sledgehammer consistently. Now, when I consistently do that, what happens to the wall eventually? Who can tell me? What happens to the wall eventually? Who can tell me? I pick up a sledgehammer and I slam through a wall. All right, I slam through a wall, a particular spot on the wall, over and over and over and over again. Who can tell me what will happen? Who can tell me what will happen in the comment section? Who can tell me? I want somebody to tell me. If I pick up an hammer and I hit it on a wall, it will break down. Yes, it will break down. So what you see here, all right, is like price constantly slamming an hammer against this support zone wall. All right, it slammed the first hammer, slammed the second hammer, slammed the third hammer here, and the fourth hammer is going to slam, broke out of the support zone. Okay, so when you see consistent footprints of price at a particular level consistently, there is a higher probability that price is breaking through that level. All right, there's a higher probability that price is breaking through that level. Okay, now, so what are our outlook on this? Our outlook on Euro USD remains the same, bearish. Okay, bearish. So Euro USD would fall further to this support level. All right, and from this support level there would now be another significant decision that would be made. Okay, there will now be another significant decision that will be made from this support level. You know why? Because if price breaks out of this support level, then you know what that means? A continuous fall in price. Definitely a continuous fall in price. All right, a continuous fall in price. That's what it means. However, if once price comes to this level, okay, the probability is also there that price will then bounce back. Okay, that price will then bounce back. All right, and that is our outlook on Euro USD. The current outlook on Euro USD, which is a position you can take now, is a sell position, because Euro USD would continue to drop until this support zone. All right, that's what the market is saying. It's obvious, we can see it, because it's important. I will tell you this, and I want you to type it back in the chat box. Trade what you see, not what you feel. Send it back to me in the chat box. Trade what you see, not what you feel. Send it back to me in the chat box. Trade what you see, not what you feel. Okay? Trade what you see, not what you feel. Trade what you see, not what you feel. Okay? Good. I'm waiting for more of you to send it. Trade what you see, not what you feel. So it's not about emotions, okay, or feeling. It's about logic. It's about what you can see. It's about the reality before you. Okay, it's about the reality before you. The market has shown here that the bears have overpowered the bulls. Okay, the next place the bull have option is this next support zone. This is the next support zone, of which the bears will drive the bulls down there before the bulls now begin to show their potential power at the support zone here. So, thank you, Michael Coley. Thank you, Documentary. Trade what you see, not what you feel. So, if you, from what we can see here now, Euro USD is a sell until it gets into this region and we exit to see what next it will do. If it's going to bounce back, then we are buying up. If it breaks out of this support zone, then we continue to sell, Euro USD. Let's go down to the 4 hours time frame to see more closely. For those interested in intraday trading, maybe you want to just trade, today before the market, before tomorrow. As you can see the market's already having a turnaround, and what we are going to see, would be that what we're going to see is this. Okay, this is what we're going to see. Yeah, we're going to see price fall down to this next support zone, and that's it. Okay, that's it. Yeah, Ashley, trade what you see, not what you feel. So our next pair would be the gold. That's our next pair, the gold. The gold. The gold has made significant run in the past few years. Not even recent years, because when you look at it now, the gold had made significant breakout from its previous high in 2011 and its previous high in 2020, 2023, this 22, 2023, right? So, looking into what is going on the gold on the monthly time frame, we can see that gold had some potential curves that came in, that started in 2020. Okay, it had some potential curves that came in what, 2020, and as you can see, price finally broke out of the region. So don't joke with curves too. Don't joke with curves. All right, don't joke with curves. So we can see that the curve pattern showed up and a breakout finally occurred. Now, if you remember what I said in the Euro USD analysis, I said when price consistently touches a particular region, who can tell me what I say would happen? Who can tell me what I said would potentially happen or has the higher probability of happening when price consistently touches a region? Who can tell me? Drop it in the comment section. If you have the answer, drop it in the comment section. When price consistently touches a level, what did I say is the higher probability of outcome? Who can tell me? I'm waiting. When price consistently touches a particular level, what is the probability of the outcome? What's the highest probability of the outcome? Who can tell me? Who is dropping the answers first? Okay, Michael says it would break. HOC Fashion said potential breakdown. Awesome. So there would be a potential breakout, either upwards or potential breakouts downwards. So we can see here that we are having an upward bullish chart pattern, and we can see price coming to consistently touch this support zone. Has touched it once, okay, touched it twice, touched it the third time, then the fourth time touching it, what happened? A breakout occurred. Okay, a breakout occurred, and here we are. All right, so it's clear and glaring that our previous established philosophy about price consistently touching a particular region and it leading to a potential breakout, okay, is true. All right, so now that we have this breakout, let's go back in time to see if price has ever gotten to where gold is currently. But obviously, currently where gold is, all right, price had never gotten there before. Okay, price had never gotten there before. Now, what is the potential outlook on gold? Okay, now knowing fully well that gold already created another support here, we are gonna check it in the lower time frames, but I'm sure support was created at this level where price shifted up to this level, so, or resistance, either major or minor, one of it. Now, what I'm expecting on gold is a pullback, because gold is at a region where when you look to the left, all right, no, there has not been any time where price had touched that region before. When you look to the right, there had not been any time where price touched that region before. Now, and this is only a significant indicator that needs to be observed on the fact that gold has a higher potential or probability of reversing. Let's look at it in the weekly time frame. Okay, so last week I talked about gold, pushing back, and we can see that last week there was a push back on gold. All right, now this pushback is not yet over. Okay, the pushback is not yet over. We might see a pushback down here. All right, down here, and another one down here. Okay, you can see a pushback down here and another pushback down here. Right? So we are expecting a pushback, or I put it in a temporary reversal in the price of gold. All right, in the price of gold. So, except for economic impact. Now, economic impact in the sense that when there is war or rumor of war in some of the major countries in the world who have allies, all right, investors might react. Okay, react in the sense that gold is a safe haven, and during the time of economic war and disasters, investors look for alternative to other currencies that might have direct impact by the war, and they move to gold. So gold, the war might drive the demand for gold. All right, the war might drive the demand for gold. Okay, yeah. So that's also very important to observe. So on gold, we are having a bearish outlook. Let's look at it from the daily time frame. From the daily time frame. Now, looking at it from the daily time frame here, so we might just see that price would rally at this level, okay, then make a push down in price, then most likely rally here and continue the push down. Okay, because this level is not so strong. Okay, there has not been any support at this level before, so the potential possibility of a breakout is high. All right, so aside from the influence of economic war, economic factors, the movement of gold would most likely go like this. All right, gold is at a level it has never been before. When you look to the left, you see rooms to the left. Now buyers are already at a level where they see that they need to sell to take profit. Okay, institutions would want to take profit. All right, these are important. Good. So let's look at it from the 4 hours time frame. Let's look at it from the 4 hours time frame. So here now, of course, well, you can see what's happening here. Price will just rally, and then fall, then rally here again, and then either fall or push back up. All right, one of the two would happen at this level. Okay, one of the two would happen at this level. If you have any question, please just drop them real quick so I attend to them. Now let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. So these are just for the sake of intraday traders. Now as you can see what I'm saying now, when you look closely now, you now see that even on the 1 hour time frame now, there has now been a consolidation forming, right? So this consolidation can take a while and lead to a drop in price. All right, so here we say we have something like this, and this can continue for a while. Okay, and then price will finally drop out of this level. Okay, any question, drop it in the chat box. I'm waiting. If you have any question, please do let me know in the chat box. Do let me know. Okay, any incoming questions? All right, so now when we look at, so now let's do something. I want to see if I can let's compare the price of Euro USD, the price movement of Euro USD with the gold. Is it safe to say that the gold and Euro USD are moving in opposite directions? Is it safe to say that? Because this yellow line is, Euro USD. All right. So, is it safe to say that? So, say there is a divergence here, that gold is going up, Euro USD is coming down, right? So that's that's just for, that's an extra, like using comparing one currency to the other. Someone asked I asked if there were possibilities of a retest on Euro USD. Yes. So now let's go back to Euro USD. So as you can see now that on Euro USD, So if there was a possibility of a retest, so you mean retest, do you think there may be a retest at the triangle? Nope. So of course, there will always be a retest, right? Sometimes retest might happen immediately the price drops. Sometimes the retest might not happen. So the retest already happened. So look at it now. Price broke out of this support zone and went back to retest the region. Now it could not break back inside, consolidated for a while and then dropped further. Can you see it now? So there is always a retest, one way or the other. Alright, one way or the other. Price goes back to retest. Okay. I want to be sure we have answered your question. So from here now, there won't be a retest again after this retest already occurred. Yeah, at the base of at the base of the triangle, there won't be a retest again, right? So there won't be a retest. It's not looking like it. So now, because when you look closely now, another resistance zone has already been formed at this level. Right? So price cannot just move out of that level. So you can see that this level here now has already become a resistance zone. So price will need to break out of this level again to go and retest this. So, and that cannot just happen like that. So that's it. Yeah, so I want to thank you very much for your presence at this webinar. Every Thursday like this, we do have interesting webinars, educative webinars for you, organized by Octa. And several of our speakers, including myself, will be here to always teach you and facilitate educative topics and sessions with you. Please, I want you to do something for me. Do well to smash the notification bell. All right, smash the notification bell. Smash the subscribe button and tap on the notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever we have our next or any of our webinars. Okay, it's also important that you know that we have promotions going on, which I'll be sharing with you shortly. Let me share with you now. So we have promotions going on Octa, and the code is, I'm going to write it here. Okay. Yeah, Tunmise 100. So let me open it for you. Yeah, good. So here is the promo code. Double your deposit using the promo code Tunmise 100. Now take advantage of this promo code in 5 steps. 1. Open Octa trading app or visit our website. 2. Go to your profile. 3. Find the promo code section in the menu. 4. Enter the promo code and press activate. 5. Make a deposit and enjoy your bonus. Yes, so this opportunity is open to each and every user of Octa FX, and this is a privilege for you to double your deposit. So imagine you are opening an account with $1,000 and you are getting to receive $2,000 in your account as part of your double your deposit using my promo code Tunmise 100. Yeah, so thank you very much for joining me on this session. Thank you very much for joining Octa. Don't forget to smash the notification, the subscribe button, and tap on the notification bell for any of our future webinars. Thank you, and I see you in our